A Letter to My Future Husband by Live Only by Love. My best friend, my lover, my protector, my life partner. All these things you will exude as my one I have chosen to stick to until death and beyond. The only expectation I have isn't one that most women in this day and age have. Women these days expect the American dream. They expect the perfect house with the perfect white picket fence, similar to the Joneses. Some expect the latest car, the brand name clothes, bags, and shoes. To some, the image of marriage is more of an importance than the actual marriage itself. The American facade is what it truly is. So to me, accumulating these things is not so important. It's not to say that it isn't, but it's just not of big importance to me because I feel that it drives families apart. Accumulating and gaining these things only pushes the time that you have to spend with your family away because you'd be working to keep these mundane things. For me to marry you, the education on these things you have already acquired, which is why I most likely fell in love with you. The only expectation I'd hold to you is for you to trust in our love, to forever grow and expand spiritually and mentally. Trust our love in knowing I bring you joy when you're down. Trust that I'd be the spine and neck as you lead as my head. Know that our love would be a love that would run through your veins. It would be the very thing that wakes you up in the morning, that motivates you. Our love would be the smile that shows up on your face as you daydream about our silly interactions. Our love will be the cause of your success in everything you do, knowing that I believe in every dream that you have. Our love will be that obsessive longing you'd have to be next to me when I'm out and about. My arms will be the peace you receive after a long day. As I cradle you in my arms, you drop your shoulders and release, because at that moment you'd be safe, because you're at home in my arms. Reciprocity is key, so just as I am these things for you, in the same way you are these things for me. I vow to take you as you are. I'd never change you. I vow to treat your heart as gentle as I can, because I understand that even though you may not show your emotions as I would, your heart still breaks as mine does. I vow to always express my love for you. I'd always tell you when you make me proud of you. I'd listen to you. I'll never stop showing you affection and appreciation. I'm not perfect, so we will have downs along with our ups. But I vowed that I'd swallow my pride and admit my wrongs and work on my flaws. Anything worth having is worth fighting for, so I'd love you even when it hurts. I would never stop touching you, showing you that you still drive me crazy even after 10 years in. I vow to maintain my fire for you, allowing the love making between us to be another language I would use to express my love through my body and the way it moves and merges with yours. I do want to warn you, if I try a new recipe and it's nasty, please tell me. If not, you will be stuck eating that dish. Romance is my first, middle, and last name, so you'd be very spoiled. Expect for me to drag you on long walks by water. Expect to sit under the night sky for hours just talking and kissing and maybe being a little bad. Expect laughter because I am a big kid at heart, so we may wrestle a little bit. I may turn music on and just dance with you or for you. Oh, and just a little disclaimer, 1 week out of every month, I may get a little moody, but just give me chocolate and get the hell out of my way. I'm just joking, but no, really, leave me alone. You might get scratched, but I'll make sure that I put a band-aid on it because I love you. It is a little difficult to try and put my love into words. However, I will say that our journey together will be a rocky, rocky one because nothing is perfect. We will have a few downs, but a plethora of ups. But the ride will be one you'd never regret getting on.